Welcome back, boys and girls. We continue our read aloud on James the Giant Peach. We left off with James hearing a voice. Did you finish your exit ticket to figure out and make a prediction of who you think it's going to be? Did you have that conversation with your stuffed animal friend? We're going to continue reading our story. Hopefully you are following along and working the assignments I've assigned for you in Google Classroom to show you are understanding what we are reading. So put your stuffed animal friend to the side so they are close by to help you if you need, and follow along with me by listening and actively participating by pausing and talking as needed to show you our understanding. So chapter 30. They all raised their heads, listening. Shh, there it is again. But the voice was too far away for them to hear what it was saying. It's a cloud man, Miss Spider cried. I know, it's a cloud man. They're after us again. It came from above, the earthworm said, and automatically everyone looked upward, everyone except the centipede, because he couldn't move. Ouch, they said. Help! Mercy! We're going to catch it this time! For what they now saw, swirling and twisting directly over their heads, was an immense black cloud. A terrible, dangerous, thundery-looking thing that began to rumble and roar even as they were staring at it. And then from high up on top of the cloud, the faraway voice came down to them once again, this time very loud and very clear. On with the faucets! It shouted. On with the faucet! On with the faucet! 3 seconds later, the hole underneath of the cloud seemed to split and burst open like a bag, and then out came the water. They saw it coming. It was quite easy to see because it wasn't just raindrops. It wasn't raindrops at all. It was a great solid mass of water that might have been a lake or a whole ocean dropping out of the sky on top of them. And down it came, down and down and down, crashing first onto the seagulls and then onto the peach itself, while the poor traveler shrieked with fear and groped around frantically for something to catch hold of. The peach stem, the silk string, anything they could find, and all the time the water came pouring and roaring down upon them, bouncing and splashing and slooshing and splashing and swashing and swirling and surging and whirling and gurgling and gushing and rushing and rashing. Turn to your stuffed animal friend and make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen with these travelers getting soaked by gallons and gallons of water? You ready? If not, pause. Finish making your prediction before we continue. All right. It was like being pinned down underneath the biggest waterfall in the world and not being able to get out. They couldn't speak. They couldn't see. They couldn't breathe. And James Henry Trotter, holding on madly to one of the silk strings above the peach stem, told himself this must surely be the end of everything at last. But then, just as Lizzie had started, the rain stopped. They were out of it, and it was all over. The wonderful seagulls had flown right through it and had come out safely on the other side. Once again, the giant peach was sailing peacefully through the mysterious moonlight sky. I am drowned, gasped the old green grasshopper, spitting out water by the pint. It's gone right through my skin, the earthworm groaned. I always thought my skin was waterproof, but it isn't, and now I'm full of rain. Look at me! Look at me! Shouted the centipede excitedly. It washed me clean. The paint's all gone. I can move again. Did you happen to predict that he'd be saved by rain? That's the worst news I've had in a long time, the earthworm said. The centipede was dancing around the deck and turning somersaults in the air and singing at the top of his voice. Oh, hooray for the storm and the rain. I can move, I feel no pain. And now I'm a pest, and the biggest and the best, the most marvelous pest once again. Oh, do shut up, the old green grasshopper said. Look at me, cried the centipede. Look at me, I am freed, no scratch nor bruise nor bleed. To him grave this fine gent, they all thought they had sent, and I am very near went. Oh, I was very near went, but they sent quite the wrong stampede. And that is the end of chapter 30. Short and sweet. So how was the centipede saved? And what do you think is going to happen to our now wet travelers as they continue on their path with the seagulls? Fill out those 2 questions on your exit ticket, and I'll see you later. Work hard. Good luck.